And we're live.
Thing, aren't they? At the same thing, I guess. Shit, dumb. You could put both of them in there and make both. By the way, sir, that's
Oh,
exactly what I mean.
we are live, but
Hello, everybody. By the
in,
way, sir, yeah,
they
one second.
can't. They still can't hear you though because I haven't switched your voices over
So, Byron,
to.
be very careful. I am the shielder. I am the healer. I could just.
There we
What
go.
if every time you had deja vu, it's actually you restarting at the nearest checkpoint? Yeah. He just froze. Huh.
Too bad this is a deja vu moment. And it just keeps
Yo, as soon as you
happening.
say deja vu, I'm sorry. The first two things that pop into my mind as soon as you say deja vu is
Deja
number one
vu.
is the Matrix,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then the
yeah.
second one is the because that was the first time the only reason that pops into my head is because that was the first time I ever heard of deja vu, and I looked up what deja vu meant. And then the second one is the what's that movie? The deja vu movie is by who? I forgot what was this guy's name.
Wow, uncultured. He doesn't even mention the cool shit.
Denzel Washington. Deja vu, right? I'm not
I think
mistaken.
it is. I think it is Denzel. Yeah.
Yeah, really good movie as well. First two things that pop into my mind. So I kind of stalled for a little bit because I thought about those two things, and then I actually thought about my moments of deja vu, and then I actually thought about, was that actual a checkpoint?
Did I just die and restart here?
I'm just saying, I haven't had deja vu in like years, man. There's two Johns in here.
I've had deja vu with conversations. I think Bubbles has too. I think he
I've
said
had-
it the other day.
Oh
too.
yeah, I have it all the time.
Hey, John, there's two of you in here right now.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah, that
that
happens
happens.
a lot too.
There we go.
Yeah, he's infamous for this camera stuff, dude. I swear.
We are live now, John.
Woohoo!
And I haven't announced to everybody that there's been a slight change of plans, and you may remember that we left off on a train in the middle of a fight about to happen, but we have forgotten Adonus, our panda friend, was kind enough to stay behind and help heal everybody as they were repairing and rebuilding Bilgewater from its attack. So yeah, that's where we're gonna kind of that's where the conversation kind of begins.
And so the story switches over to Adonus the Panda Man, who is currently residing within Bilgewater. No one knows exactly what's in store for his future, but let's find out.
What
There you
the
go.
heck am I supposed to do from here while they are on a moving train, bro? What's going on? Like,
Lucky for
they're on a
them,
moving train?
no, lucky for them, they are currently on a stopped train.
Okay.
It's not moving. It came to a
Okay.
stop.
And how far is that from me?
It's like a day and a half's journey
A day and a
Walking?
half
That's a day and a half
journey
walking?
by train.
by train. Yeah.
By you're on the other side of the world, dude. What? A day and a half by train?
Yeah, you are.
Did the train make stops? Or
No, it's been
No?
going, it's been going straight through.
Yeah, dude. So I'm in New York. You're in California.
No,
All right.
no, it's not that kind of train. This is like a steam train. It's been going like 20 miles an hour. So I mean,
For a day and a half.
yeah, for a day and a half.
Non-stop.
Pretty much, yeah, nonstop. Yeah, nonstop.
They ran out of coal and had to throw the bodies in there.
Yeah. That's what that stink was. Yeah. So yeah, so at this point, yeah, we'll start you off. So you healed everyone up. You helped out Dane. Dane let you know where you could find Unk, which is where your friends went.
Unk. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, Dane let you know how to get to Unk's shop, which is where your friends had gone. So
My friends had gone. Oh, are you guys heading there? Or
no, they're already a day out.
so they got to that place and then they left.
Yeah, this is the next day, so they're already gone.
And somebody told me where they're going.
Well, no, well, where they went. You don't know that they left yet, technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they left from the place I'm about to head to, if I choose to head to there.
Yes.
So I'll be behind either way.
Yeah, and Amira, by the way, Amira was also helping you out, and was just kind of
Yeah.
like, she was there with you,
Cool.
aiding in the process, and confusedly, uh, knew that you were with
Yeah.
them, but didn't quite remember you being there for the party. Was very confused about that whole situation where you came from, but but
Okay.
knew you were with the group afterwards. So she's kind of
Remember?
sticking to you.
All right. So how long would it take me to get to the place that the guy told me you guys went to?
I mean, it's like a 15-minute walk from where you're at now, at Dane's
And what?
place.
Sorry, it's just because I missed a little bit. So what is like where you left me off? What is my objective after healing everybody? I'm just trying to find my friends at this point.
Yeah. You're looking for your friends.
Interesting. And if I roll this destiny dice, right? So if I get 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing happens.
Correct.
And then that's the only roll. Even though I get one of those that nothing happened, that's the only roll I get for this session.
Correct.
Interesting. This is very interesting. But I don't know. Technically, I don't know what situation. Yeah, but it doesn't matter what's in the type of situation you guys are in. All right. So basically, my next step would be to suggest to head to the place that the guy informed me my friends were at. I don't
Okay.
see me doing much else at this point.
All right. So you're gonna head over there.
Yeah.
Like I said, Amir is following along. You know.
Yeah. I was just planning to use my destiny dice, to see if I could magically pop up somewhere, but I don't know what's going on. Yes, I don't know. I mean, like I'm about to walk somewhere. If I pop a 1, what's the worst that could happen? If I'm about to walk somewhere, meteor is gonna fall on me or something.
You get glued
I'm
to the
just
pavement.
yeah, man. Nah, I'm just gonna walk to the place. 15 minutes, right? That's not bad. I'll walk there. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you're walking there to the place, and it's what's funny about this, Kurai, is that everyone on the stream can read what I'm writing, but
Yep.
yeah, that's funny. So hopefully, Adonis hasn't been reading the stream sniping.
No, the only thing I have up is just the Zoom meeting and then
okay.
my OBS.
All right.
It's a good thing you said that, because if I would have randomly popped up, then then it would have been my fault.
All right. So yeah.
So you could always partition it to where it's off the screen so it doesn't pick up the text chat.
Oh, that's true. All right. Adonis and Amira, which is me, make a perception roll as you're walking there. Amira is clueless. That's pretty funny. Oh, actually, I can do
There's
this.
a 20.
I can do this now. Look what I got. Let's see if this works. I got a 5.
Dumb as bricks.
Just completely clueless as to what's going on around her.
I rolled the D20, right?
Yes, and then added your perception, which for you should be really good.
My perception, the little number is 5 plus the 12 is 17.
All right, so you kind of get the sense that you're being followed a little bit. You can't see who it is, you can't tell who it is, but you got that your little hair follicles on the back of your neck, or your spidey senses are tingling.
Panda senses.
Yeah, panda senses are tingling. Do you continue? What do you want to do now?
Right now, I like to not ignore my intuitions, my little feelings. So I want to like stop and turn around and take a good look of everything that's going on behind me. See if I spot anything.
Do an investigation then to follow
Thank
up
you.
on that. Amira's
Add
clueless.
that to what?
Amira is so it should. I think investigation is intelligence, but it's one
Oh,
of those skills on
wow.
there.
No, it is. Wow, that's horrible.
Yeah.
So I got a 12 plus a 1.
So 13. Um, you'll kind of look and there's not really much. There's a couple people who are looking over at you, but there's also like people walking by. Like you can't really get a gauge on who it is.
Cool. Cool.
And Amira's like, "What are you doing? Why'd we stop? Come on. That's not the way to go."
Hmm.
What's a
Hmm.
Mira?
Amira? Amira
Yes.
is a dwarf, but a very small dwarf, often mistaken for a halfling.
I basically tell her, just a feeling. Let's keep going. And we keep walking towards the direction we was heading.
Okay, she tries to make some small talk. Hey, Adonis, when did you get here? I don't remember you at the party the other night.
Hey, now you're an
She
all-star.
was, she was the one that was knocked out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or, oh, I'm not surprised you can't remember. And I laugh.
Oh, okay. But you were there?
I just so happened to walk in after I heard so much commotion going on, and I looked down and you was just there taking a nap.
Yeah, I was pretty tired, but it was a really good time. There was a lot of commotion, you're right. Oh, here we are. We're here. Let's see. Unk's Junks. That's the place. And then
Perfect.
he's gonna go in, and there's gonna be a little goblin just sitting behind a desk. Bell rings when you go in. The door opens, and you're greeted by Mr. Unk, this little goblin. And he's gonna greet you and say, "Oh, I was wondering when you guys were gonna come. Your friends, they left last night. They left for Kenniel. They're getting me getting me a gift. I'm so glad you came."
Oh, I'm sorry.
No need for sorrow.
So you've seen them. How long ago did they leave?
They left last night, so I would say, what time is it? It's like noon now. They left like maybe 14 hours ago, 15 hours ago.
Did they happen to say where they were heading?
Kenniel. It's a city to the north of here.
And what was their way of travel?
They went by train. It'll take them another.
Hmm.
It'll take them another 3 to 3.5 days. They'll get there.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're
Is
getting
there
me.
any other way? Any other way of travel to this place?
I mean, you could take a horse, but by the time you get there, they'll probably be back, or mostly their way back.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're just picking something up and coming right back.
Oh,
Unless of
perfect.
course they don't pay for their ride home on the train, then they'll be taking horseback. But I don't know. I can't tell the future. I can't tell the future. I can only go to it.
So I look at my companion and I ask her, should we head? Should we head that way or should we sit and wait?
She's gonna look at you and be like, "Did you say you can go to the?" She's gonna completely ignore what you asked. "Did you say you can go to the future?" To Unk. And
What did you roll, a 1? Like,
a 7. And
okay.
and Unk's gonna look at her and be like, I mean, right now I can't, but I'm hoping that if you guys stick around for a while and help me gather a few other things other than what they're grabbing, then yeah, I'm sure I could piece it together and we could go farther than time."
Interesting. I thought you were joking.
Oh, I don't often joke.
More interesting.
Uh,
Fine. This sounds interesting.
Yeah. I guess while they're out, maybe you could take a look at my list. I have a few other things they need to gather. Maybe you can help me gather it.
Not a problem.
Amira looks clueless. Like this she has no clue what's going on.
I'm just curious. I'm here to find out how these people work. So everything is just interesting to me. And this guy just stands out, not as much as Chip, because Chip stands out the most.
Oh yeah, Chip is
Yeah, Adonis finds Chip intriguing, so he wants to stick by him to find out if he's normal among his people or is he
yeah. Just let him see the list that Unc gives him. All
Okay.
right. So here's the list of things that I need you to get. And there, don't worry about the magic mysteries one over here. That one, they don't need to. Oh wait, I don't think they don't need. They're already on that one. They're getting that one for me.
which one?
The magic mysteries, the last one, all the way to the
Okay,
right. You don't have to worry
perfect.
about that. The
Get
other stuff
home,
though,
see the flag.
we could probably.
See the flag.
Hmm.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, these are the things that I could really use some help with. I mean, you don't have to say yes quite just yet, but you know, if if you'd like. Uh, yeah. So, any of those look interesting? I know you said interesting, but a lot there. But does any specific one suit your fancy?
For those, it was the tree. The
The
message to the tree.
the seed of life.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Sounds like that's down my alley.
That is exactly down your. You are from the forest, right? I don't. We don't see too many
Ex-
pandas around here.
exactly that.
All right.
Well,
Suddenly, there's going to be a hail of bullets flying from outside into the store. I'm assuming people are going to have to roll to dodge.
yeah, of course. Take over.
Oh boy, I had to take over. Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
Not fully, just for this moment. Uh,
No boy.
okay, so Amira and Unk, uh, respectively, Unk got a 14 and Amira got a 5.
Sorry.
Oh, what's up with Amira, dude?
She's not doing so hot.
Yeah. So what do I add my numbers to?
Just so you know, it would be a dex save to dodge usually. Yeah, there you go. Unk, being a goblin, has a
Whoa.
really high dexterity increase, and
Amira got shite.
Amira.
A 3? What?
Yeah,
I got a 12. I don't get what I added to.
it would be your dex save, so it's above your skills is your saves. On your character sheet, it should be to the left and near the top. It should say saving throws.
Oh, saving throws.
There you go. And the dexterity one, second one down.
One. Yeah. So 13 in total.
All right, so you got a 13. 14, 13, and 5. So Amira definitely gets hit. And everyone else takes half damage from whatever, shrapnel was flying around as glass is breaking and all sorts of stuff's happening. So roll a d8, and you take half, Unk takes half, and Amira takes full. So 3. Oh, of course, Amira only takes 1 damage. Good for her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she got grazed.
A 8?
Mm-hmm. It looks like
Diamond?
this. Yeah, like a
Yeah, straight up diamond.
yeah.
I got an 8.
So you took 8 damage, or you took 4 damage. All right.
Say he rolled super high on the damage today.
Yeah. He rolled a 16 on his D8.
Damn.
Alrighty. Everyone's done with the rolls.
Yes.
All right. The door's gonna get kicked open as a burly man wielding 2 guns walks in. All right, boys, let's go ahead and take everything in this god dang store. He has a bunch of henchmen behind him as they're
Oh.
climbing in through the glass, the broken glass and everything to get inside and start robbing everything.
Unk is going to, you know. Okay, guys. You can take what you need, but just don't go back there, okay? Trust me. And he's gonna point to like a back room that says Unk's workroom.
What exactly is back there?
It's an experiment. It's very volatile right now. You don't want to go. I don't even go in there without a special suit that only I only have one of, and it only fits a goblin. Way too small for you.
How about we take this, whatever this is, looks like a halfling. It grabs the hair of Amira, lifts her up. How about we send her in there and see what happens, huh? I think it'll be rather fun.
You don't want to do that.
Why not?
Well, she's pregnant, and you wouldn't do that to someone who's. You wouldn't do that, would you? You're not that kind of person. I mean, you're bad, but you're not that bad, right?
We're literally robbing your store after shooting it up.
Yeah, but
Do you think I have any shred of morality left in me?
are you equating theft with baby murder?
Murder's murder. It's all the same. You shoot it, it dies.
I never thought about it that way. Oh, well, yeah. He's gonna pull out a notebook and he's gonna start writing some notes down.
Murder is murder.
So in the middle of all this happening, he's going to pull his notebook out and start writing notes in it after he says that to you.
You take the gun and point it to, or what's his name? Unk's
yeah.
head.
Oh.
Like, are you ignoring me in the middle of a robbery?
No, sir, just taking some notes. And he's gonna show you the book. It's gonna be in you can't read it.
You know, I respect that. As someone who is illiterate like myself, I respect people who take notes. So you get to live
Wait,
for now.
you're illiterate?
Anyways, she turns away. he throws Amira to one of the henchmen as they grab her and take her outside the store. We're taking that one with us.
But don't hurt her, please.
Why do you care?
Bring her back in one piece.
Why do you even care?
They're customers. I care about all my customers.
Honestly, it doesn't look like these two have any shred of currency on them, which is why we're robbing your shit instead of them.
Well, I mean, you're clearly robbing her.
That's not even robbed. That's a he abducting her.
Adonus, you're not on their side, are you?
It's a good thing I gave all my money to Chip.
God damn it.
All right, fine. Okay. What do we do, Adonis?
They have guns. What do you want me to do?
Okay, this is a good point. And I'm not in any particular position for this right now. Just let you know, if I were ready for you guys, I would be able to take you.
I highly doubt that.
All right. Well,
Why don't you two be good little? What are you? Goblin?
yeah,
What are you?
a goblin.
A goblin. Be a good little goblin and a good little furry, and you guys can just stay here.
Uh,
Maybe you'll see your friend again sometime. Well, you know, soul to the highest bidder. Goodbye. Just gonna walk out.
Wait, he took her.
but, but why?
Just gone. Took all this shit that they could and took the girl. That's it. Gone.
Well, I look at the little goblin. I'm like, so what's the plan to get her back?
I don't know. I thought you were gonna go get the seed for me.
Yeah, with her, and she's gone.
I guess that's a good point.
So, were you lying about the little room in the back, or what's up? What's up with that?
I mean, I was lying about her being pregnant, which I think they might have picked up on, but I'm not very good at this whole like lying thing. I'm not very charismatic, as you can tell. But there is an experiment back there. It's pretty volatile. But I mean, they probably would have been okay. I mean, most
you have
of
my ex-girlfriend back there?
most of the time, people are all right when they go back there.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, about getting her back. Those guys did sound familiar. I want to say your friends knew them. What is it? The dwarf with the axe and the crazy one with the gun.
Chip and Dale.
No, I would never forget Chip. Now that's a man right there. I mean, no, the shorter ones, the smaller ones. I think it's a dwarf and maybe a gnome or a halfling. I don't know.
Lampole
I get most of us Yordles confused. But I think they worked for the same people who just who was it? Tala Kenton. Yeah.
Interesting.
She had Lampos. That's his name. I got it. It's right here in my notes. I finally found it. Lampos and Humar. They've watched my shop a couple times. I don't know why they're sending people to rob me. They can't be sending people to rob me. Maybe they didn't work. Oh, my memory's shot. But anyway, the best bet would probably to start down at the docks somewhere. It's all the crime starts by those docks, you know. I don't know why we don't just get rid of them. Yeah, well, I guess maybe. But anyway, that's where I would start. Whoops, almost knocked that over.
So that's where we're starting? That's where we're heading?
Weird.
That's John, by the way.
Yes, we're.
I have to. Okay. I guess I'll come. Who's gonna watch the shop?
The shot up shop
I guess you're right.
that just got robbed.
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right. Can we at least board up the windows a little bit before we?
Yeah, sure, no
All right,
problem.
thanks. All right. They board up the windows. Let's see how well they do though. Yeah, 18. And I'll do intelligence for that one. So that's real good for him. So that's a 22. So yeah, they board up. Everything's nice and sturdy, and you know, pretty difficult to get into at this point now, unless you're gonna shoot it up again. And
He's like, thanks, Viral.
I made something happen, damn it. By the way, John's gone.
He'll be back.
Oh, darn it. All right, so yeah, let's head to the dock, I guess. Now I gotta hold on. I gotta open up Unk's character sheet now. I wasn't expecting Unk to have to come with you.
Dude, my friend just got kidnapped because your store got robbed. You're definitely coming. You're definitely coming.
Because my store got robbed. What are you talking about?
They didn't come after us. Came after your store.
Oh, it
You're
certainly
involved.
certainly looked like they came after you. Your friend Amir is the one who got taken. They only took a
It didn't
couple of. They
seem.
only took a couple
It
few
didn't.
things of mine.
It didn't seem like they came for my friend. For all I know, you could be in on this.
Why would I do that?
Just gotta say, compared to all the stuff in there, I'm pretty sure
Yo,
selling the small
yeah.
little dwarf would give us a lot more money than selling the stuff that we stole from the store.
Oh, you don't know Unk. Well, I mean, you do kind of know Unk. Oh no, wait, you weren't here for. Oh yeah, you were here for that part. He has a bunch of crazy items.
Unk's
It's,
So,
junk.
Unk.
all right, all right. He was introduced to the rest of people, I guess.
Yeah. All right, I got it. I pulled it up. All right. I guess I gotta get some of my stuff. And you see him kind of go into the room that he said you should not go into. And you just hear like crackling and like all sorts of like nonsense happening and like flashes of light coming out of there. And then he closes the door, and you just hear like things banging around in there, and about like, 4 or 5 minutes of just clanking and banging, and you see the door open, and the flashes of lights and the crackling again, and he closes the door, and he comes out and he looks at you, and you see him, and he's got this backpack that's like probably almost the size of him. Like, he should not be able to be carrying this thing. It doesn't look like he should be able to carry it, but he is. And it's not hindering him at all. Like, he's just as nimble as as if he wasn't wearing this thing. And he's like, "All right, let's go."
Okay. Interesting. At the book bag. Does it look like chunky, or does it look like
It looks like
you
it's
packed a bunch of?
filled to the brim. Like, it is like perfectly packed.
But does it look like it's perfectly packed with like clothes, like it's shaped roundish, or does it look like he has like a freaking hammer in there and, and other objects? Like, does it look chunky, or does it look? Should I roll for an investigation? Or like,
No, it looks well organized. But he's prepared for anything. So yeah, is clothes, like there's some straps and stuff that you see, like flasks with like different like colored liquids in them. Like, he now has actually like it like has like a clip in the front that comes around like a belt, and there's some more flasks with some liquids and stuff in it on there. And he just looks very very ready and prepared for anything.
perfect. So I look at him and I'm like, "You seem ready for anything."
Well, you can never be too prepared. You got to be smart about these things.
Smart.
Never leave the
Smart.
house not prepared.
Perfect. So you lead the way. You sound like you know where you're heading.
Well, I know where I'm heading, but I don't know where we're heading, if that makes any sense. And he's gonna just kind of keep walking, and he's like not even gonna look where he's going, just look back at you while he's talking, and just like start walking out the door.
Fine with me.
And yeah, he's gonna make his way downtown, and he's going to. It's so funny that you said that that's like one of the songs you can't not sing when you hear. Because I make that reference probably more than I should. Yeah, so he leads you down to the. Or actually, make a perception on your trip down this road. With disadvantage, because he won't stop talking to you. He's literally just non-stop talking to you.
Oh, but it's a good thing. I rolled a 15 plus. What is my perception? 5. Sorry, 20. 20 in total.
But you have to roll a second time and take the lower of the numbers.
Okay.
That's what disadvantage is.
A 3.
A 3 total, or
Wait, 5. Wait, so it'll be 8 in total.
all right. So yeah, don't, you can't really, you're not really grasping, and like you're trying really hard to like look for clues as to where they might have gone, and you're seeing nothing. Him on the other hand, oh, okay. He just like randomly, just like, as you're walking, just stops and like turns and just starts like going down a random alleyway. Um, and as he like before he stops, he's like, "Oh, this way actually," and he turns and goes down like an alley. And make one more perception as you get into the alley.
No disadvantage, right?
No disadvantage this time. 'Cause he's
20
kinda,
this time.
He's kind of shut up this time.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
20 in total. I got my 15 back.
All right, so you roll for initiative. You do not get a and viral. You can be one of the assailants here if you want.
These are high rolls. Let me stop rolling. I'm getting high rolls.
What was I gonna say? They do not get a surprise round on you because you are you noticed them as they jumped out of like from behind the dumpsters that were in there. Viral. You can be. You can have. Let's go with that. That. And that, and you can add that to your attack bonus and damage bonus.
What's the AC?
Armor class.
Okay.
And there's 3 of them that pop out. And yeah, so roll for initiative. Let's see. I'll do. I'll keep track of your health as you be the bad guys.
I'm just one bad guy, aren't I?
I mean, you can control all of them if you want. You can make them do some crazy maneuvers. It's up to you. I can do the other 2 if you want.
I'll be the one. I just
Okay.
rolled a 20, by the way.
Oh, sweet. So
So who popped out the dumpsters?
3 humans that are wielding pistols, and they're definitely like they jumped out to stop you from going down this alley. So 20 from Baddie 1. Unk got that. What did you get? Oh wait, no, those are the baddies. Oh. Oh, Unk got that. Okay.
Adonis, what did you roll? My name is
What am I rolling
Adonis, and I'm really strong.
What am I rolling for?
Initiative, which is you're gonna add your dexterity to it. Your dexterity bonus. I can't find initiative bonus on this sheet that I have. It's different than everyone else's.
Wait, do I add the +1 plus the little number under the dexterity?
Yeah, the little number. Oh, there it is, +3.
So I have a little 12 and then 1. That's 13, and then I roll?
No, so you get +1
Okay, good.
to your
So I
roll.
got 9 plus 1.
10. Okay. So let's see. So 17 is Unk, gets to go first. That's fun. You get to see what Unk does. 16 is Baddie 2.
I thought I got to go first.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I wrote you at the top. And then it's Unk, then it's Baddie 2, then it's you with 10, you said? Actually, it doesn't matter because the other person only got a 2. So then it is Adonis. Oh, wow, it's every other. And then Baddie 3. All right. Let's go. And you are the ringleader, so you can roleplay as such if you'd like.
I'm the ringleader.
Yeah.
Are these guys affiliated with the other guys?
Yes.
All right.
You didn't hear that, Adonis. You don't know that.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
That's gonna become very apparent, anyways.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Burst out of the dumpster. Hey, look! It's the guys that we were told to watch for. I like how they all sound like this, by the way.
Yeah, they're all the same dude. Do we know you? Do they look familiar? Are these the guys that were at the shop, or were these guys placed here?
Placed.
All right, they were placed here. All right, so all right, so you would answer, no. You guys don't look familiar.
You know, you look familiar to us, though. Our boss told us that we had to watch out for little people.
Well, now, he's not so little. He's gonna point
Little
at
people.
Adonis.
And a little furry.
Not little at all.
He's a furry. Fine, I'm the furry. How about that? There you go. I don't know what your characters look like. How do you expect me to know this shit?
He's a
This is my
giant.
second time.
Yeah, that's true. He's a giant panda, though.
No, he could have been a little panda for all I know.
Oh, that's true.
No.
How big are you?
7. I'm like 7 feet. 7 feet.
Yeah, something like that. 7 feet, like 500 pounds or something like that.
Man, that's no
Yeah.
fun. If you were a small little panda with a giant shield, that would have been hilarious.
No small panda. There's already so. I knew so many people was gonna be small. I can't be another small person.
Why? You guys could be known as like the small gang or something. I don't know. Now you're just furries.
A big, nice, soft, passive panda that saves people from having to make other characters because their characters die.
Or so
Alright,
you,
well-
or so you hope.
Yes,
First was-
I do hope. Yeah.
First one's gonna shoot
Oh,
at Adonis.
okay. All right. Fire away.
Kill the big panda. Roll a 20, right?
Yeah.
15.
15. Is that higher than your AC? I believe it is, right?
Mine is
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, so it hits, so the D8 plus 2 is the damage you take.
That's 2. I rolled that 2, right?
Yep.
Roll 1d8 plus 2. I got a 3.
So you take 3 damage. You have full health right now, so whatever damage you had before is full. You're fully healed. So
What's my full health?
it should be the small number at the top. Uh-oh, did you erase it?
Me?
Good job, Adonis. His full health is 1. Kill him.
Yeah, you're dead. You
Dead.
died. I'm just kidding. You
What?
didn't die.
Don't confuse me like this.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna find it for you. You're somewhere. in
No,
here.
my full health. I
He's
just don't know.
like,
Is it next to
"All
the AC?
around me."
It
I don't
should,
get it.
It should be in like the middle, like upper middle part. It should say like current health.
Hit point maximum?
Yeah, there you go. Hit point max. What is that?
25.
25. All right, so it's actually more than that, but we'll go with the 25 for now.
Okay. All right. I guess handicapped.
That's right. I mean, you have Unk with you. Unk's a pretty formidable.
Yeah. Yeah. 25 minus 3.
Yes.
So I'm at 22.
Yes. All right, then Unk's gonna see you shoot, and he is immediately gonna rip 2 of those flasks off of his belt, and he's going
Okay.
to toss them with both hands, lefty and righty, at the same time.
Jill and not Jill.
Wait, but is he like underhanding it or he's
Oh
like
no, he's
over?
tossing like a well-aimed toss. Hold on,
Doing a windmill right now with both hands at the same time?
yeah, he's. Where is all this stuff? Oh, there it is, right there. and he's like, boom, and hits. Well, let's see. Actually, he's throwing 2. That is +5. So one of them misses, but the other hits. And because we're in an alley and they're pretty close to one another, they all need to make a con save. And the one that gets hit takes 5 damage. 5 all around. Bludgeoning, it's bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. And there's like a massive flash of light. Actually, Adonus and I also have to. Well, I don't have to, but Adonus has to because he didn't expect this. Has to make that same con roll.
7.
Oh, I gotta make one too, huh?
Yeah,
Roll 20.
Con save. Yep.
20. I got a
Is
16.
the saving throw con?
Yep.
That's a 1 plus a 7. I got 8.
An 8, huh? All right. So 8, 7. So you
I
guys,
hate when my camera does this.
everyone who failed, which is under 12, under 13, has to. They have disadvantage on attacks and skills for a minute.
That guy number 1 is okay. He rolled a 16.
Okay, so he's okay. Disadvantage there. Unk is good. Adonis has disadvantage, and Batty 2 has disadvantage.
Batty 3 okay?
Batty 3 is not okay either.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Man, my henchmen suck.
Yeah, they got hit real good with that flashbang.
Man, fuck these guys. Sacrifice them to the evil god.
Yeah, it was like a massive flash of light, and like you're like trying to gain your vision, and then it goes to Batty 2, who's going to, look real like disoriented and just kind of shooting down the alley at you guys, and with disadvantage. Good thing he's got disadvantage. And you said your AC was 13?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so you're gonna need to give me, say, odds or evens.
Adonis.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Yes.
odds or evens.
Evens.
Evens. Okay, so what you're seeing is I rolled a 20, which would have been a critical hit, and an 11, but because I have disadvantage, I took the 11. And you said evens?
Mm-hmm.
Why does your thing say recording paused, by the way?
It's my stupid app. I don't even
Oh,
know
okay.
why.
I was like, what? That looks weird. All right, so
It's just it bugs the heck out sometimes.
if
So
you
dumb.
are correct, then it misses. If you're incorrect, then it hits. 5.
Incorrect.
So you said correct or incorrect?
It's incorrect. I
Incorrect.
put even, right?
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought. All right, so you take 7 more damage as you get hit with another bullet right in the shoulder.
Well, damn. That's
Then it is your turn.
15. Well, at this point, I've taken a considerable amount of damage. I think at this point,
I think you're
I think
quite, quite upset.
I'm at 15 at this point. I'm not gonna play stupid, so I'm cure wounds on myself, if I may.
Okay. You may. So I believe that's I think I sent you what those spells are. I believe it's a D8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yes, it is my wisdom. Wait. No. Healing hands, you spell cures points you have. It doesn't say which ones though. But you think it's a D8?
Yeah.
That is charisma though.
You're
So
using...
charisma, I'll be 5 in total.
Okay, so yeah, you heal 5 health.
Yeah. The 2 plus 3.
Yep. And then the other...
I'm back to 20.
Yeah, the other baddie is going to roll with disadvantage to shoot, this time hopefully at Unk. Oh, another 20, but takes the 12. Still hits, but not critically. So that flashbang was very helpful. And takes 5 damage. Unk is down 5 health. Alright. Yeah, he, disoriented as well. Oh, you can't even see me with my disoriented look. Disorientedly, aiming down there and just shoots and, hits Unk kind of like in the leg, like grazes his leg and, then it goes to baddie number 1, Boss Man.
Hey, gonna shoot Unk. See. All right, failed. Got a 2.
Yeah, so shoots and as Unk he shoots at like almost the same time, just after his buddy shoots, and Unk gets hit and kind of flinches down like towards where he got hit and basically dodges the other bullet unintentionally, and you miss, and then it goes to Unk, who is going to so he like reaches down to his leg, but then on his way back up he's going to but then he's gonna grab and kind of like chuck, like backhanded, another flask, and he's going to okay, odds or evens. I'm gonna say even, and just so we can
Make sure you're not cheating.
Yep. Evens. Got him. All right. So, again, you're in an alley, so this is close. This flask, which was red colored, explodes with a bunch of, just like bunch of pops all around it. Like it explodes on contact, but then, there's a bunch of like smaller explosions that like pop out of like the sides at everybody around where it initially hit. So it is going to be 4 damage to number. Sorry. What did I say for their health? Okay. So 4 damage to number 2, and 2 damage to the other 2.
All right.
There we go. And then it goes to baddie 2, who's, now, finally feeling the sting of combat. He's going to actually now, because he's so like disoriented, not in like a physical knocked out, don't know what I'm doing way, but in like a hard to see what's going on way, is now going to like run towards you guys, and draw a sword out, like a short sword, knowing that it's probably going to be easier at this point to hit you with a sword rather than shoot at you, because you can't really. It's like he just looked like at the sun is what it looks like right now for him. And he's gonna swing that sword at Unk and hits him nearly critically. I'm really bad at rolling for Amira, but I'm really good at rolling for these baddies.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah.
Baddies always roll good.
Luckily, it only did 3 damage to Unk this time.
What's Unk's damage? Health at?
He looks fine. He doesn't look too worse for wear. Yeah, he doesn't look too bad. You don't have to worry about him as of yet.
Cool.
Because he has like 10,000 HP.
Yeah. He's got plot armor. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Basically.
No, not really. No, in my campaigns, no one has plot armor.
Kill the bear.
But yeah. So then after baddie 2 runs at you with a sword, Adonus, your turn.
The guy ran at him with a sword and swung at him.
Yes.
Perfect. And he's standing next to me.
Correct.
Interesting.
He's
So,
he's a little bit ahead of you, so like you're at like an angle from one another.
yeah.
To-
Cool.
We're gonna lower that. There.
Cool. Well, at this point, not much you can do. Is he far enough for me to reach out and like grab him and the weapon, or
Yeah,
is it too far?
you can make a grappling attempt. You can walk up to him and make a grappling attempt if you want.
Perfect. How big is this guy, by the way?
He's like a decent sized human. Like he's pretty he's not like jacked, but he's I don't know. He's like a sailor, so he's like sneaky strong, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Yeah,
big and
tattoo
heavy,
that says mom.
so
Yeah, definitely. With inside
Pretty
of
much.
a heart, of course, with an arrow.
but not compared to a big 7 foot,
No,
500 pound
he's got
banda.
nothing on you. He's maybe like he's like maybe like
Cool.
6 foot, 195 pounds kind of the guy. You know?
Perfect. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll try to manhandle this
You could
this person.
you could sit on
I
him.
try. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to like. You ever seen the that Kevin Hart comedy? And he's talking about his bodyguard. His bodyguard has a big stomach, and he's pushing him around like, "Where you going? What you doing?
Yeah.
Where you going?"
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm trying to do. Right
Okay,
now.
all right. So, strength combat. So, you roll your d20 against my strength. I'm going
Yeah.
to have disadvantage at this, because you're that much bigger than me.
And because players have to win.
I wish it was that way, but if this was the halfling, they would be the one with disadvantage. If he was doing this to Unk, Yeah.
just fall over. I
Yeah.
don't even have to do an action. Just fall over.
so what did you roll for yours?
Do I add anything to what I roll?
Your strength modifier.
So 13 in total.
Yeah. So you grab onto him and you're bear hugging him, literally.
Perfect.
Yeah, he can't really do much of anything. So that's number 2, and then number 3 is gonna see that you did that and make a shot at you with disadvantage.
And he's gonna hit his friend.
Yeah, that would be perfect. I decide to turn around and use him as a shield.
Well, if you want to see something, that is a 20 and a 1.
And a
So his
1, so you're for
disadvantage,
the 1.
again, he would have critically hit if not for the sun that he just looked at, aka the flashbang that went off next to him.
Yeah.
Instead, he does hit his friend. That's funny that you said that, because he critically failed. Oh my god. Is that, it's not even on there. Ready? Watch this. Max damage on a D8. He just popped him right in the head.
In the head.
You literally feel him go weightless in your hand because he is out.
Dead.
So I basically look at him and just let him go. I'm like, oh well.
All right. So yeah, that happened. Batty 2 is down. And it goes to Batty 1. Good timing.
I'm pretty sure Batty 1 and Batty 2 is looking at Batty 3 or whoever shot that. All Batties is looking at that guy.
Batty 2 is looking at the back of his eyelids at this point. Looking at,
Batty 2's
at
out.
the light at the end of the
So
tunnel.
who's alive? There's a Batty 1 and 3.
Yes, yeah.
Batty
And
1.
Batty
Batty-
1 is going. That's the boss man.
And Batty 3 just killed Batty 2?
Yes.
Okay, good. I just want to know who killed who.
Yeah.
Alright. Batty 1 is shooting at Bear Boy.
All right.
And I got a 20. I will screenshot this shit.
I like
I
that.
got a fucking 20. Sick.
I got 20 health, right? I'm good.
You better hope. He's rolling a D8. If he hits a 10 on that, he's gonna do 20 damage straight up.
Where did it go? Is that it?
That'll be okay.
Can I send it inside of this thing somehow?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I have to download it, but that's okay. Save in my downloads. Open file. Here it comes. Yeah, there it is.
Natty 20 shooting bear boy and roll 1d8 plus 2. I got a 7.
Oh,
And if
you.
it's critical, that's a 14.
Oh my goodness. Oh, don't forget the +2.
Oh yeah, there was a +2. The +2.
Yeah. So 16 damage. Yeah, you got hit like in the stomach with like a good shot.
Perfect. You have 4 health. 4 fucking health. Sorry. Rest in peace, bear.
So
I'm a healer, dude.
Yeah,
I
but
got, I got tricks up my sleeve, bro.
Oh shoot, what am I doing? Oh, I'm looking for Unk here. All right, so Unk's gonna watch that happen.
you have the
And
healing flask now.
what?
The healing flask.
Oh no, I will show you. I don't even have to type it, but he is going to. It's somewhere on here. Where is it? Ah, there it is. You're going to see him pull out a quarterstaff from behind him. Like, he's going to, like, reach and, like, grab onto, like, a metal piece that's on the end of it, twist, and you're just going to see, like, it light up, like, blue. And he's going to swing this thing at Baddie 1, and hit him with it. And all of a sudden, he's just going to make a wisdom save is what he's going to do.
Okay. Whoa. I have those cat blood. Whoa. Come on. Got a 15.
He's going to disappear. He just vanishes, like, just disappears from existence. And then it's going to go to Adonis's turn.
Well, I'm obviously gonna heal myself.
He's also going to take 4 damage. Baddie 1 is. Not you.
Oh, Baddie 1.
Not Adonis, sorry. Baddie 1 is going to take 4 damage.
Like in that case, I'm dead.
Kill him.
Alright, yeah, so it is your
Dead.
turn, Adonis.
Give me 1 second.
He would have bled some damage right there being shot. I feel like you bleed when you get shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically heal myself. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, heal.
Okay. Another cure wounds or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, how much you healing for?
It's you said D8, right?
Yeah.
4 plus 3, 7.
Alright, yeah. You heal for 7 health. And then...
And that's any transparent resistance. Okay, yeah. No, that's good.
And then... Alright, so yeah, you healed 7, then it's Baddie 2, who is going to make a wisdom save to try to not freak out that his friend just disappeared. He's fine. He steeled himself, and he's now going to run at Unk, who stepped out in front, and try and hit Unk. And hits Unk and does 3 damage.
Damage rolls suck.
I know, I can't roll for anything on these damage rolls. Also, these are early level dudes, so... Boom. And then it's gonna go to Baddie 1, who has disappeared, and then it's gonna go to Unk, who's going to turn and look at Baddie 2 and say, "Are you sure you want this?" as he like twists the end of his what do you call this thing? His quarterstaff, and it like lights up blue again. And he's going to make a wisdom save again to steel himself. And he's going to look at him, shake his head no, and run the other way. Like back down the alleyway, like where you were trying to go. Thus ending combat for now.
Good old Unk.
And and he's going to go like this to you, and he's going to, he's gonna like go like this to you, Adonis.
I head over, obviously.
And he's going to place you, like he's gonna like he's going to try and guide you, but obviously
Guide,
you're
guide
too
you.
big, and
Yeah.
he's going to like guide you to a spot, and he's gonna like grab your arm and like put you in like bear hug mode, like this, like
Yeah.
like this, and then tell you to wait, and you'll know what to do when it happens. And then, you're sitting there for like a solid like 2 minutes before all of a sudden, Baddie 1 appears in your like literally in your arms, like
He just pops up.
yeah.
Some time travel shit going on. Like, okay. Interesting. But where's our friend?
No, this not that Baddie 1. This is like the Baddie 1 that was in the fight with you just now, which was, these are 3 different baddies.
Yeah, 3 different baddies. Yeah. Yeah, but this is obviously.
So you're asking him.
Yes.
All right. So hold on, I gotta tell Viral that.
Phone.
No worries, I have to type to you anyway. So yeah, he is resisting talking to you right now, mostly because he doesn't want to tell you. Like he's resisting right now.
Interesting.
I won't
I
tell
gotta
you
make a phone
anything.
call real quick.
Okay, no worries. I'll be you. Except not as nicely voiced. I won't tell you anything.
Oh, you won't.
No.
And I just let go of him, and he drops on the ground, and then I put my big foot on his chest.
All right, he's gonna make He's gonna make a dex save to try and roll away. Oh. Yeah. He like rolls, but as he rolls, he like your foot comes down, and his shoulder just hits your foot, and you like push him back down, and
Put him back.
Yeah,
Like, where are you going?
Put him back in place. And he's like, "You can't make me tell."
As I put more pressure on his chest.
Okay. Are you like harming him, or are you just like making it tough to breathe?
Making it tough to breathe.
Okay.
Letting him know there's more pressure to come.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Just listen up a bit.
I can't hear you. I let go a little bit.
Tapping your leg.
I let go a little bit, just a bit, so you could get some air.
I thought pandas were much less violent than that.
So you were saying?
Okay, No, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. You don't understand. I can't tell you. I'm dead if I'm dead if I do. I'm dead if I don't.
You're dead now, or you're dead later. You choose.
Unk's just sitting there with his staff, tapping it. He's gonna look over at Unk. He's gonna look back at you. Look over at Unk. Of course, all of this on his back with your foot like still on him, but not squishing him. And he's gonna be like, "They're down by the slaughter docks. Just down the end of this alleyway. Take a left. 3 more blocks. Don't tell him.
How sure are you?
Well, they're taking him to see the big boss man. He needs to talk
Perfect.
to Amira.
So I look at my partner and I'm like, "You want to knock him out?"
Me?
Yeah, you.
Like, what do you mean by out?
Just lights out, okay, man.
Oh, light. Well, I mean, I can't. I can't. Like, lights out. Like, I don't. What? What does that mean?
Right, right. Never mind. And I just bonk him on the head so he could just not. I just noticed like this guy is not gonna get it.
Oh, knock him out.
Yeah.
That out.
Well, I
Gotcha.
tried not to be violent, but it had to be done. We can't let him go.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And what did he say at the end of this alleyway? I guess let's go. And he's gonna scurry past you and head back. Exactly where that guy was running to. And they're going to, I don't
As,
know.
as we walk, can I ask him? So what happened back there? How did that guy pop up in my arms?
Funny you ask. Remember that experiment and we were talking about time travel and stuff? So
Yeah.
right now I know the technology exists here because you have all the pieces and the parts and the stuff to make one of these, and he pulls out his quarterstaff and he's like pointing at this thing, and he just starts talking, and like everything he's saying is like in one ear out the other. He's like talking about the transmodular fixation of the
Seven
time space
words in
time.
a
Yeah, and you're
10-word
just
conversation. I don't know.
you're just like, I didn't read the textbook. Like, I don't know.
Sorry, I asked.
Yeah.
Sorry, I asked.
Oh, oh, you don't get it? So
Mm.
basically, this is like a mini time machine. I can knock people out of time for a few minutes at a time here and there.
Mm.
Not easy. You got to power it up every once in a while. It's technology. I don't have enough of it. That's what I was hoping you would help me with. But here we are, finding Amira. You can't keep an eye on your friend.
The friend. All right. At this point, we just start heading the way we were supposed to.
All right.
Do we actually get there?
Yeah. So you're at the slaughter docks. Yeah. So you come up to the slaughter docks. It is oddly familiar to you. These docks look almost the physical layout looks very much the same as the salvage docks, except the buildings here are more warehouse, and less like rundown boats that are turned into taverns and storage, like smaller storage, like shacks and stuff like that. These are like big warehouses, and instead of like docks that have like places to dock ships, like big ships, this has more smaller ships and like smaller vessels, like fishing vessels as opposed to traveling and war vessels. Um, and it smells something awful, like real bad. In fact, make a Constitution save.
Like poison bad or like dead bodies bad?
Uh, the name is the Slaughter Docks, so
Okay, that
definitely
makes sense. 6 in total.
dead ocean monsters. 6. You are sickened. You are currently sickened. You are no longer disadvantaged because of the flashbang. That has passed. Your vision and your hearing has come back to you. But you are now sickened.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so you
Since
don't feel... Sickened 5e.
I'm
Yeah,
not used to that type of smell from coming from the forest.
and being sickened... I guess we'll call that the same as being poisoned. You're back to having disadvantage again on those things. It's kind of the same thing. Um, um, I'll give you the save to get used to it every once in a while, but not right now. So you how do you like once you get close? Do you like just run out into the middle of nowhere? Oh, actually, give me a perception as you approach.
Do I get a disadvantage of that too?
No, you wouldn't have gotten the disadvantage at that time. It was like just before you kind of got a nice whiff of the docks. Okay.
5 plus 11. 16.
16. So you notice the guy that ran away from Unk. Um, you notice that he is, um, you notice he goes into like a factory that's like 3 warehouses in. It's the third warehouse in. Um, and he like he gets to the door, like looks around to see if anyone is watching. Make a stealth check.
Where's stealth? At the bottom.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, of course. 12 in total. I'm a big guy. That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
12.
Well, he critically failed at seeing if anyone was there. He was so nervous and like freaked out by what he saw. He looks around but retains nothing. Doesn't even register what he sees or anything. It's just a blur. It just like was a look just to look. And goes in and like slams the door behind him. Uh, Unk, who also saw this, is gonna look at you and be like, I guess we know where we're headed. He's gonna look at you and he's gonna go, if we're going in there to get her, you might want to be patched up a little bit better. So he's going to start healing you. He's gonna go into his backpack and like grab like no, not this. Nope, no, not there it is. He's gonna pull out a healing kit, like a med kit, and he's just gonna be like, just have a sit down. I can't reach you way up there. And he's gonna like basically like climbing all over you and like patching up your wounds from your gunshot and your all that stuff. And he heals you back to full health. Maybe let's find out. He's got so many uses of it. Yep. How much health do you have right now?
I had 11. I went 7 plus 4, 11.
All right, so he just healed you for 10.
21.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He healed you for 15.
That's total. That's max.
Oh, wow, that's perfect. Unintentionally perfect. Also, I need you to roll me a d10.
The fuck is the D10?
D10 looks like also like a diamond, like a diamond thing, but
A little bit more than
a little bit
diamond?
more, yeah. The triangles are offset from one another. They're
1,
more,
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah.
The fuck is that? A 2.
A 2. What's your con mod?
Con?
Yeah.
1.
1. So 3. So add 3 to your total health, and that's how much health you have now.
Oh, cool. No problem. So it's 28.
Yep. All right.
Perfect.
We just finished leveling you up. From last night. Let's see. And he's gonna look at himself and he'll be like, you know what? I should probably be tip-top shape before we head in there too. And yep, he's gonna heal himself to full 2, I think. Let me see. 19 plus 8 is 27. Nope, he's close. He's close. All right. All right, let's go. And he's gonna just start walking down there, trying to be stealthy, attempting to be stealthy. And yeah, okay, he's not being very stealthy. He's just kind of
Walking right
yeah,
down.
he's just walking down the middle of the road, basically. There's not.
Interesting.
There's,
So
it's midday too, so there's like people walking around, Like there's people working. So I should describe this. The slaughter docks is uh, there's like ships and stuff that come in, like, or I should say vessels, because ships I think big vessels, fishing vessels that capture large like sea monsters, and you know those abyssal eyes, the like the big fish that you guys fought on the other docks. They'll like catch those things, bring them here, and like slaughter them, and like send them to restaurants and stuff to cook up, or just slaughter them to slaughter them because it's the slaughter docks, and who knows, they might have magical properties or some sort of something that is useful to someone. Um, and there's all sorts of different things over here that they bring in. Like they bring in things as big as like humongous octopus. There's legend of a great fisherman who brought in a kraken once. Like there's like all sorts of really big, scary monsters that have been caught in this lake. And this is kind of way. That's why it smells so bad, and why you are at a disadvantage once you've gotten here, because it reeks of dead, rotten fish.
Interesting.
And not just any fish, like the baddest of the bad fish. Yeah. So yeah, Unk's already out of the bushes and into the, well, not bushes, out of the alleyway and into the and on into the road, joining the people.
Interesting. I'm guessing I'm following him.
All right. So you're gonna follow him. He's gonna get all the way there. Yeah, he's gonna get all the way there, and get to the door, but it's locked.
Are we trying to get in here?
He was. He said he just tried to open the door.
Are there windows? Yeah.
There goes. I gotta go.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah. You guys have fun.
Thanks for shooting up
No
the
problem.
place.
No worries. You already have a plan for that guy, so have fun with him. All right.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. And here we are, just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
How do can I pin your video? No, I can't for some reason. Allow multi-pin? What does that mean? That stinks. I was hoping that it wouldn't be just viewer, like, you only. Alright, anyway. So yeah, yeah, Unk just tries to open the door and it won't open.
Are there windows that I could look through?
No, they're all kind of like, you know, grayed out, kind of like old, and not much gets through them. There's just like fish gunk and mold and nasty all over it.
Perfect. So I decided to just kick this door open, if it's possible. I don't even know what the door looked like. Is it metal?
Oh yeah,
Is it
so
wood?
you get up to it, and it's a metal door. It's a metal door on like a wooden warehouse, basically.
What should we do?
Are you asking me what we should do? We came
Pretty
down
much,
we
yeah.
came down here to save Amira. I think we should save Amira. Can't give
So
up
I'm guessing
now
I'm
'cause his door's locked. Oh, do you mean like now? Like what should we do at this part of? Oh well, if you can't open the door, you always knock on it, right? Shouldn't we knock? He's gonna put his hand up to knock.
I'm gonna stop him from knocking. I'm like, do we want to let them know we're here?
Well, how else are we gonna get Amira back?
Interesting. None of your gadgets do anything?
He's gonna
Can't think of much?
take his backpack off, rifle through. Nah, I don't think I can actually. I don't think I can help us here.
So I'm pretty much, I think we're going back to knocking on the door.
All right. You want to do it, or you want me to do it, or should we do it? On
I'll
three?
do it. I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
And just
okay.
knock 3 times, but big heavy knocks. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's the knock heard around the world. The entire place hears it. Because you just start to hear a bunch of, chatter on the. Actually, give me a perception roll for hearing. Remember, you have disadvantage. And Unk didn't even have to roll because Unk's a goblin and he's used to trash smells.
Oh, that sucks. That's okay. What was it?
It's perception.
15 in total.
A 15 in total. So you overhear them say, I think they're I think the boss is here. And the door opens, and it's the guy who ran from Unk, and he is going to make a dexterity save. With disadvantage, remember.
This is the bad guy doing the dexterity?
No, you. He already did his
What I
save.
do now? Disadvantage, right? So that's not happening. Oh, I rolled 18 twice, dude.
Oh, nice. All right, so yeah, he looks up, sees it's you guys. His face is like, and like he hesitates just for a split second as he tries to slam the door shut. But you and Unk both at the same time put your hands on the door and stop it from closing. And he just runs and yells, "Oh boy, we got a problem!" And like runs into into the room, and you see 4 more of the, or 5 of the, and more humans. 5 more humans. You see Amira tied up and gagged to a chair, like a wooden chair, in the middle of this warehouse. There's like boxes and stuff like all lined up on the walls, and there is like in the middle of this warehouse there's like a
she's tied up.
Yeah, there's like she's tied up in a chair, and the chair is like right on the edge of a hole. Like her back is to it. If they push their chair over like backwards, she would fall into this hole. That leads into, you can see because it's like kind of wavy and splashy, it leads into water.
Okay.
And there's like a crane that's next to it that like reaches into like in that like has the ability to reach, and there's like a hook and like can reach into the water.
Interesting.
But she is tied up on a chair on the floor with her like close to that. And, there's 2 guys, like a guy in front of her, 2 guys beside that guy, not like right next to him, like maybe like 10 feet away from him. And the guy who just came running in, and then another one who's like, I don't know, he was just kind of like off to the side by like the boxes on the far side of from where you walked in. So there's 5 of them in there.
For a turn, you could do 1 spell and 1 cantrip.
No. Unless it's an instantaneous one. But no, for the most part, they if they are a full action, or if they're an action, a basic action, or then they take your whole turn. If they're a bonus action, you can do you can do it as a bonus and then do a main action. So it depends on the spell, really.
Okay, no problem.
Is what I meant to say. All of that. I said all of that, and I meant it depends on the spell.
All right. So how many people are there? There's 3.
There's 5.
5. Holy crap!
And then Amira. 5, and then Amira. So yeah, and then Unk and you. 8 in total.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah, roll for initiative again.
Initiative
Yep.
with disadvantage.
Yep.
So like, what do I add to it? Initiative.
I think you said it was plus. It's your dexterity modifier.
Oh, that sucks. 5 in total.
5 in total? Okay. Oh boy. Okay, this is actually really good.
I rolled a 6 the first time, and I'm like, I guess I got a 6, and then I rolled a 4. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that was worse. +1 is 5, yeah. Hey, don't level up too far, okay? Just have to do my dailies before 4 o'clock in the morning. Are you playing? You work tomorrow, dude?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I work at school, but then I'm off in the afternoon. I am gonna stream tomorrow though. I'll need it.
Are you knocking out after this? Then?
No, I'm gonna play some more after this. All right, and then it's gonna be Unk first, and then Adonus. All right, so first things first, baddie number 1, who is the one in front of Amira, is going to look at you guys and be like, if you take one more step into here, I push her in.
Perfect.
Baddie 2 and 3 are going to like close in and like get in between him, you guys and him. They're like kind of closed off that like you can't see him as clearly anymore. So because they're like protecting him.
Perfect.
You can. Yeah, you
Are
can
they
respond.
are they like watching Samira or?
I mean, yeah, conceivably, they when you came in, it looked like they were questioning her. I guess would be kind of interrogating or torturing, one of the two, or both.
Okay.
Um,
So I want to start out. I guess I'm gonna start out by shielding myself because I seem to be a big target. Does anybody have weapons in this room, like
oh yeah,
guns or like?
they've all drawn their pistols.
Okay, so yeah, I want to shield myself. Can I do that? Can I start? Can I
Yeah,
start with count? Yeah.
and he's gonna say, "Are you getting ready for a fight, big guy?"
Just being careful.
Well, the most careful thing you can do for yourself is turn right around and get out that door before our boss gets here.
Sure, not a problem. Just with our friend there.
She's your friend. You know who she is?
It does not matter.
Pretty easy to become your friend, huh? I guess that means we can be friends after all this, huh?
Now with those pistols. Now with those pistols facing me.
Well, you see, this little lady here, she wronged our boss, and he doesn't take lightly to that.
Okay, it seems like we could resolve this. Seems like you need a favor from us.
He's gonna look around. Do a persuasion roll.
Oh, am I not good at those?
I don't know. Are you?
Oh, with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Well, there goes that 16. I got a 7 plus. Do I add my charisma or what do I add?
Yeah, it'd be your charisma. You might be
10.
10. Okay.
10.
Well, lucky for you, I rolled. Here, I'll show you. I rolled. I like this new camera. Oh, you don't want to see that. That's
Is that like a whole new other camera that you have? How do you even have it facing down like that?
Yeah, I got a document reader, so like you can see like papers and stuff if I need to show you maps and whatnot. So yeah, I rolled a 5, which it turns into a 7, so you beat that. You've you got me listening. Okay. Yeah, we could use a favor.
Alright.
There's a couple of people. Actually, rumor has it you might have been hanging around them. Hopefully, you haven't become too friendly with them. It's a dwarf carries an axe. Usually, and then there's this other fella. He's always got a stuffed animal. They're friends. We need to talk to them. You can bring them in mostly alive would be preferable. But I mean, you've got to take a little knock out of them, then we can solve this. What do you say?
Interesting. So you say my friend is safe until I bring them in?
Yeah, we can work that out. We can keep her safe. Won't harm her. We'll give you. I don't know how long we'll give you. We'll keep an eye on you. Where are you staying at these days? I don't know how long I don't know how long our boss will take to these plans. You see, I'm just second in command. He's the real say here.
It doesn't seem like your boss wants her. It seems like your boss wants these other fellows you're looking for.
No, I mean, I'm sure he wants both, but I think
Well,
he'll
if you
be-
keep one alive, I could bring the rest to you.
Yeah, 2 for 1. I think he'll like that deal, and I do have a little bit of pull, so let's make this deal. What do you say?
Not,
And he's
not a
gonna
problem.
he's gonna walk past his 2 friends and kind of pat him on the back, and they're gonna lower their pistols, and he's gonna hold out his hand to go for like a handshake.
Perfect. I go for the handshake and I ask again, like I'm clueless. So you said it was a dwarf with an axe?
Yeah, dwarf with an axe, kind of big burly looking, but oddly always has flowers in his beard.
Interesting. So
Knows a good
I'm a
drink. Knows a good drink though. Those dwarves.
So I'm still acting clueless, like I don't know who he's talking about. It's like,
Mhm.
okay, I'll keep a good eye out. You should give me about 3 to 4 days, and I'll bring them back however you like.
All right. Well, you'll be hearing from my boss. Well, probably won't be hearing from my boss. My boss doesn't really like to go out on jobs, keep himself safe. Makes me do them all the time. But regardless, he'll send me. We'll find you.
Perfect.
If you don't have him in that 3 to 4 days, you might be getting maybe a toe or two of Amira if you're not gonna
Oh,
make good
trust
on
me,
your word.
we'll be here.
All right. Wheel. Oh, you talking about the goblin that's right behind you?
Yes, yes, this little guy.
At this point, Unk is like looking up at the boxes and just like he's not even paying attention. Like he's completely like forgotten why they're there.
Yeah, at this point,
Not forgotten. but,
Adonis is like, okay, it's 5-2. She's like about to die. We have no advantage in this type of situation, but they are looking for our friends, which we're also looking for, right? If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. Right?
Yeah, I guess you might be able to say that. I don't know. I mean, that's what Adonis is thinking. He's thinking he knows this dwarf.
This dwarf. Yes.
All
If
right.
anything. But if I don't, it's still in the better because I bring them what they want and she's probably going to be safe. Or if anything, we come back with backup, which gives us more time to go in there with our pants down, 2 against 5 with pistols. I don't see that happening.
A pacifist and a tiny goblin against 5 guns.
As soon as I walked in and everybody took out their freaking guns, the first thing I did was shield. I'm like, okay, wait, let's calm down. Right? I didn't attack.
All
I
right.
just shield. Let's talk. Let's make a deal. give us more time and make sure that we are offering something that they want. They're waiting for something that they want without having to risk their lives or actually put labor into it. And all they have to do is just not kill our friend for 3 days. I think we're better off doing this. Before we leave, obviously we look at her and be like, we'll be back for you.
Amira's gonna be like,
Yeah,
and she's gonna like shake her head no.
yeah, I'm gonna stop. Like, okay, so you tell me what to do right now. Like, tell me. Nah, but yeah, we just step out. We start walking away. There's nothing to do there.
All right, Unk's still like he's like looking up at these boxes and he's taking notes, and you can see him. He's like pointing and counting the boxes
Okay, okay.
and writing down like number, like something in his.
Perfect. So he's doing something while I just like gave him time to do whatever he was doing. I did all the talking.
Basically,
That's
yeah.
cool.
He was like, "Oh, these guys are
Hopefully, what he's doing
yeah."
is,
I mean, he waited
it
until
will
you
be
started
helpful.
talking before he went. He like kind of was like ready to fight, but then once you started talking, he was like, "Oh, okay, this is seems amicable. I'm just gonna."
Oh, he was ready to fight 2v5 with pistols and everything.
Oh yeah, he was
Like,
good to
dude,
go.
there was 3 of them before, and I almost died. We need to get out of here.
All right. Oh wait, we're leaving already. But what about Amira?
We'll be back for her.
You said we weren't leaving without her though. And he's gonna like reluctantly follow you.
Do you see the situation?
Yeah, our friend's trapped and we just left her there. That's not cool. All right,
Seems
well,
like you're ready to die.
I'll take your word for it, I guess. So what's the plan? How do we get her?
Interesting. Well, now we just bought ourselves time.
Oh, okay.
We know where she's at. We know the situation.
Well, we know where
so
she's
we
at
can
now. You
either-
think they're gonna leave her here?
Yeah, I mean, we do want to find them.
Oh yeah.
They
Sure.
want us to find them when when our mission is complete. So they do need to be where we know. They're in not any danger because to them is only 2 of us compared to 5. We went in there and we showed that we didn't want to fight. So they don't have that thought in their head that we're on the offense. We're more like on the defense. So it gives us time to come up with plans and actually have an advantage.
You know, I like the way you think.
I like the way you work.
No diggity.
So, so should we head back to your shop and pick up more items? Maybe my friends will probably be back soon or
Like I
anything.
said, they're probably about close to halfway to Kenneal now. So, how much time did you say you bought?
We bought 3-4 days.
Well, they'll probably be back in about 8. So hopefully, they don't really know how to tell time very well.
Damn, 8 days? Holy sh! Where did these guys go?
It's 5 days there, 5 days back, and they're almost at the end of day 2 of travel. So they have 3 more days there and then 5 days back. So yeah.
Holy crap!
Plus potentially a day there.
I'm about to roll a destiny dice and see if I could just teleport her to our cabin. Like, yo, we need
I mean,
to...
you're the only one in here, so guess what? You can wish whatever
I'm
you
not
want. Come on.
No,
it.
that's your trap.
Do it.
That's the
Do
trap.
it.
No.
Come on. Everybody wants it. All 3 viewers want it.
He's stupid ass. Wait, so the next session I do get to roll again though, right?
Yeah, of course you get to roll it again. You can even wish for the same thing every session. Come on, do it.
Fine, I'll roll. I
Alright.
most likely won't even get a 6
Alright,
or a 1.
And with the Destiny die, I'm happy this is the first time we're using it because you can truly see what I roll now. Alright.
Yeah.
So what is your wish? Be specific. I'll say that.
This shit almost like it. I want to get rid of this problem. The problem is that they know she's associated with people that they want. So if I wish that they would forget her and the people she's associated with, that would fix my problem because she'll just walk away without a problem, I'm guessing. If I have her teleport to me, they will still be after her, so they'll probably just come back and shoot up the place again. So I'm trying to really fix a problem over here.
And yeah, then you're holding out for 8 days, waiting for your
Yeah,
friends to get back.
yeah. I wish that for some odd reason they got super intimidated by me and my friend and just came back and delivered her to us without a problem.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Yes, 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 yes.
I told
yes,
you.
don't touch
I
it.
told
Don't
you.
touch it.
I told you. You gotta roll
Freaking
the
touch it,
destiny
dude.
die. Roll the destiny
touch it.
die.
Give me my 6. Don't
So guess what? All of a sudden,
What?
as you are walking out the door, they go, "Hey, big guy, you know, on second thought, we kind of heard you talking offense, defense, something with your little buddy there. You kind of freaking me out. You know, why don't you just take her? And if you bring those other guys back here, we'd really appreciate that." And he's gonna untie her. He's gonna untie her and like ungag her, and then like send her, and like kind of just they're all gonna like back off, and like they all look absolutely petrified. Like they're just like. You had just cast some sort of petrification spell on them.
Yeah, I sounded confident. I sounded ready. I wasn't scared to pop the shield and have a nice conversation with 5 guns facing down at me. You know?
Yeah. So that's one way to do it.
I guess we got her back, and we just start heading back to his shop and start getting ready to do his mission, his task that he's sending us to do.
All right.
If nothing happens on the way, or
Yeah. No. Nothing happens along the way.
not another gang.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me roll for a second here.
Yeah, giving you
All
bad
right.
ideas.
Oh no. So on your way back, you're passing. As you're passing your buddy that you knocked out, baddie number 1. He's gonna be waking up.
Oh, I remember that guy.
He's just gonna see you, in the front. Well, he's gonna see Unk, and then you towering over Unk behind him. And he can't see Amira, who's behind you, and he's gonna be like, how long have I been out? At this point, it's starting to get a little dark. You guys, you've been around. It's, starting to. It's like 5, 6 at this point. And how long have I been out? Like, oh, my head hurts. Oh. Have you guys been here this whole time? I mean, you can choose to ignore him and just walk past him. It's up to you.
I look down at him as he noticed that we're with her as well, and I tell him, "Go ask your friends," and then we just keep walking.
He's gonna be speechless. Like,
yeah, it's nothing. What?
He's gonna start to roll over and stand up because he's on his back. He just knocked him out. He's just gonna roll onto his stomach, stand up, and just kind of hold his head.
That's hilarious.
Hold his head as he's walking down the alley. Keep looking. Keep looking back. Yeah, and then that's that. You rest of the way, you're pretty clear to get to Unk's place.
And back to where we were supposed to be at and find this task before we got shot up.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
So we're back to where we started.
Exactly. Back where
Thank
you're
you,
supposed to
Viral.
be. Yeah.
Thank you for that whole trip.
Um. Yeah. So Unk's gonna be like, all right, well, I guess we gotta pick this stuff up, and he's gonna start picking up the stuff that was all thrown off the shelves and whatnot. Um. And yeah, that's all I had for today.
No, that's great. That's good stuff.
And this was on the fly today too. So,
Dude, man, Viral made that shit so fucking complicated. Good. I mean, not in a bad way. Not
yeah.
that you know what I mean? Like it was good. It's just everything he did was like, what the heck do we do now,
Yeah.
dude?
Before
Like dead is dead. You
yeah.
shoot it and it's dead. He was not giving up to that pregnancy shit.
Yeah, right. I was like, come on,
He's
man. Don't
like, I
take
never
so
thought
long.
about that.
Yeah. So I want to thank everyone who watched. Numbers were down this week, but that's because there was less of us, I think. So people who came in didn't stick around, but don't worry. This is just a small piece. Everyone will be. We'll have full numbers again someday. It's been fun. I'm gonna end the stream here, but I'm gonna restart the stream and do some League if anyone wants to stick around and watch that. I'll be back up in probably like 10 to 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. I almost just ended the call.
Thank you guys.